What is going on, everyone? It is Tyler McKinney back here again. And are you looking for somebody to root for in the USFL? Well, I think I got your guy. That's right, Ben Holmes. Ben Holmes, you say? Now listen, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't know who he was. And frankly, to be honest with you, before the USFL draft, he really wasn't on my radar at all, and I really didn't know who he was. Now, he was taken 4th overall in the USFL draft, and really, he could have easily been the 8th guy picked in the first round, or really not picked at all in either of the quarterback rounds. To put it that this guy is an underdog is probably an understatement. Holmes started his football career much like Ben Roethlisberger at the wide receiver position and only played 1 season of quarterback in high school. Now, after high school, he played 2 years of community college football at Nassau Community College and ended up doing well enough to get himself a Division I scholarship at Stony Brook. However, for our feel-good story, this is where we take a turn. See, Ben's mother had a rare disease, and shortly after he went to Stony Brook, her condition got worse. It got so bad that he left school, came home to be with her and be by her side. And unfortunately, in May of 2017, she passed away, and that left really him and his whole family pretty much devastated. He was devastated at home, not knowing what to do with his life, and looking for jobs and other things. And, really he put it that he wasn't really looking for football. He was just mourning the loss of his mother and trying to figure out how to go on with life. However, football was not done with him. As fate would have it, at seeming to be his lowest point, Ben was given another shot at football. He got a message from Tate Whidden, who was a graduate assistant at the time at Tarleton State University. The Texans were reaching out to him to bring him in and give him an opportunity to possibly play quarterback. And from there, it just went on. When he got there, it said that Whidden was just, he was ecstatic by what he saw there. He said it was something I had never seen before. The way the ball was popping off of his hand, he was dropping dimes all over the place. I was trying not to get too far ahead of myself. We had no pads, no defense, and I went to the coaching staff and said, I think he's special. Whitten finished, I might have just hit the jackpot. It turns out I did. And really from there, Holmes becomes a star at Tarleton State. Pretty much the best seasons that they have put together in their history. When he was the starter there for 2 seasons, they went 23-2, and he finished his career with the 5th most passing yards in only 2 seasons with 5,997 yards, and the 2nd most touchdown passes with 62 in school history with only 2 years of playing. And that's pretty awesome stats when you think about it for only 2 years of play at Division II football. Holmes is probably ranked my 8th out of the first picks of the USFL. Why? A lot of it has to do, he just doesn't have the experience that the others do in, that first round. I'm not saying that he's any worse. He might actually have the most upside of all of the guys that are actually there. Now, the one thing that does help him out is that he is back with the same coaching staff, for most part, the same coaching staff that he was with at the Sea Lions. So he's getting back in with kind of those same guys into that same scheme that he played a couple games with. And, as I was going through watching tape, looking at his abilities and things like that, he is a guy who has transformed himself from a pocket / running quarterback into a pocket passer and done really well. The ball truly does come out of his hands quick. He really knows how to throw the ball. He can throw a deep ball. He can throw a short ball. He really knows how to fling the ball around the field. The thing for him is he needs more experience, more time with the ball, more time on the field. He does make some mistakes here and there that are just young quarterback mistakes. And you can see from a guy who, hasn't played at the top tier levels as much as others, where, he'll miss a safety here and there and you'll see an interception or things of that type of nature. However, he definitely has the makings of a star in this league, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with him. Being picked 4th overall by the New Jersey Generals shows you that they believe that he's a diamond in the rough. And really, he models himself after the American underdog himself, Mr. Kurt Warner. And rightly so. Both of their career paths have kind of taken similar roads, and it's pretty cool that, Kurt Warner has spent some time with him and kind of taken him under his wing a little bit and helped him out, and also, congratulated him after he was selected in the USFL draft. Ben Holmes is going to be a fun guy to watch and follow throughout the USFL season, and a guy to root for, as he continues to, pursue his career in football and try to get to the highest level he can in playing in the NFL. I hope that he definitely does that. I hope he continues to get better and better, and it would be really cool to see, how his story unfolds, and hopefully in the end, he'll have a Hollywood finish just like Kurt Warner himself. All right, guys, that's it. That's what I have for you here. Hopefully you enjoyed kind of the synopsis and breaking down of Ben Holmes, and I'd like to know your thoughts down in the comment section. All right, guys, listen, I know that you're busy, and I know that I'm busy, so let's get on out of here. Have a good night. Bye.